raise your glasses. They call me Death Free, I came to slangin' some classics. Sorta like a bartender, how I'm serving the masses. And I got 2 cups of soul for every one of your asses. So shake that like it's Nate and Slim. Bottoms up, sunshine, we about to break it in. We pulling up some hen, we got the juice and gin. I'm hitting hard like a double shot of Jameson. Y'all, the flow whiskey make the crowd go crazy. My glass half full and your boy ain't lazy. Dome in the clouds, got the whole place hazy. With so much success, popping champagne daily. Dom P chillin', Bel Air chillin'. Roof Clee cool on some ice top billin'. And it's only the beginning, but you could call it a renaissance. Bound to feel your soul every time we put the record on. I've been in it for a minute, but I'm still here. Almost quit a couple times, but I'm still here. Lost some friends along the way, but I'm still here. Took some time, but I finally got the message clear. And I've been in it for a minute, but I'm still here. Almost quit a couple times, but I'm still here. Lost some friends along the way, but I'm still here. Took some time, but I finally got the message clear. So many sleepless nights just waiting, waiting for my day to come. And all this time that I've been slaving, and I've only just begun. Yeah. Hey yo, this one for the ladies who loving the soul sound. The type to hold you down when ain't nothing to go round. A special kind of woman with the thing for some Motown. The kind you keep around who be deserving a gold crown. And this one for the fellas who be treating the queen right. The type who got your back when it goes down in a street fight. A good brother, kind that always keeping the scene tight, but ain't afraid to get it when they giving the green light. So if you feeling what you hearing and need more, go grab yourself a shorty and report to the D floor. Old school groove, but you know that we be raw. So get your hands moving up and down like a seesaw. From sunset to sun up, my team on the come up. 10 years plus, still the legacy untouched. We make it look easy like Messi with one touch. Or Bruce Lee playing ping pong with the nunchucks. I've been in it for a minute, but I'm still here. Almost quit a couple times, but I'm still here. Lost some friends along the way, but I'm still here. Took some time, but I finally got the message clear. And I've been in it for a minute, but I'm still here. Almost quit a couple times, but I'm still here. Lost some friends along the way, but I'm still here. Took some time, but I finally got the message clear. So many sleepless nights just waiting, waiting for my day to come. And all this time that I've been slaving, and I've only just begun.
Now Lil Terry got a gun he got from the store. He bought it with the money he got from his chores. He robbed a candy shop, told her lay down on the floor. Put the cookies in the bag, take the pennies out the drawer. Look, Khalil got a gun he got from the rebels to kill the infidels and American devils.
You know the hippies keep me high. I don't even gotta talk about it. This that talk back.
Alrighty. Who's ready? Wait, this is not the right demo. What the fuck? Hold on a second, boys. It's the wrong one. This is my POV somehow. Where the fuck did I get my POV? What the fuck? Alright, extract here. Yes. Alright. There we go. It's epic. What console is this? Hold on. Hold on a second. almost for free. Sometimes I just kind of do it whenever it seems fun. Know what I'm saying? I hate Twitch. This shit is so complicated. I'm pissed. I am pissed. Give me like 1 minute. Okay. I am ready. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. So let's take this nice and slow. So Uber is on this team, okay. And his demo is already weak. And let's see, he's probably gonna die, but let's see. Okay. That was fine. Pressure that scout, but you just I don't really know like where your team was. I feel like you could have like taken that fight from up top over there. So I have to get into this. I have to get into the demo viewing zone. This might start off poorly, but okay. Yeah. I like that you take the high ground. Okay, so the situation is your demo died right now, and your medic is weak. Right now, you guys are either gonna get really aggressive or back up, and you see that there's a player here, and you're about to get you're weak. You're about to get the pack. I guess you guys are like pushing the right side. This is interesting to get a pick. I don't know. I feel like you guys should have just like committed to the left. This is starting off bad. I need to get in the zone. But hold on.
We have lost the control point.
I'll just keep watching. Okay. Instead of restarting.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Holding gun left. You could build it a little farther back, like maybe like right there, just so it slightly. If the charger is taking slightly more, but it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, well, it can still block the point. The edge of the making sure it blocks the edge of the point is sometimes pretty good. Also, if it's closer to spawn, you can kind of back up more. Just one small thing. Okay, now you want to get your buff real fast, and I don't know which side your medic was playing, but just go to the other side. You see their team there. Your team is probably kiting to the left side. Okay. Putting on this demo is good. I haven't watched a fucking scout demo review in a long ass time. This is me getting the zone. Alright.
We have secured the control point.
Okay. Big ad. Your soldier and demo are dead. No traps. What you want to do right here, I don't know like what kind of role you're playing right now. It kind of looks like you're playing like you're just kind of playing scout class. So I'm just gonna kind of just talk about scout class, I guess. So right now you just want to look for this soldier. If you look for one soldier and you just look for any like corner hiders, that's all you need to do right now. Okay, check corners. You don't see the soldier yet. You see the scout. Okay, you didn't check that corner behind you. That see this crate in front of you. You didn't check that. Soldier could have been there. So if I were taking that, I would have taken I would have jumped on top of the rock and sort of just jumped on top of the high ground there. I would have jumped to the rock to this high ground, and you can clear that there. Anyway, you guys have big ad. You're capping. Okay, so you're not. So you're just a capper. I got it. Okay. You guys still have big ad. You definitely okay. you see all these 3 players here. Which ones do you, which player are you probably thinking that you should go for? Well, you guys have Uber. The safest thing is obviously to kill the soldier. That's just like the very safest thing. So it's probably the best thing to do. Because if you fight this guy, that guy can shoot you, and that guy can shoot you. Like, that guy can turn around and shoot you. I don't know, he probably wouldn't, but you also don't want that guy to force you. So I'd say the soldier is probably the best thing to shoot. But, okay, if you guys come into Uber, then the scouts are good. Alright. Right. I just unlucky, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the host Discord. Great.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Alright. You're down a demo. They're down a scout. They have big ad. You guys are terrible health. There's really actually just no way you can hold this because your health is so terrible and your demo's dead. But you could try to like look for a pick yourself a little bit. I wouldn't overextend for that. It's kind of a throw. A little bit. I mean, their team should be pushing right now, basically. Their team, like, they have big ad, and you guys are like all weak, and it was 5v5. They could have just been pushing, and they should have, and you should have died there. But that was actually good though, since they didn't. I think your roamer, Lice is your roamer, so I feel like someone needs to watch IT. I don't think anyone's watching IT, so it's kind of like your job, I feel like.
We have lost the control point.
This is good. Alright. I like the, I was gonna say, a good place to stand for the sacks is, if you ever get there. There's no reason to take that fight that aggressively. Also, if your soldier's above there, especially, I would like always take it from the lower. It's kind of just like pointless as a scout to stand up here unless you're spotting, which is also kind of pointless. Unless you're rotating. I think the rotations are like the only time we could do a couple chip shots. Other than that, I wouldn't. Okay, you guys use Uber. Hold on. You guys use Uber and they don't. They get a force. You just want to stay back, or you want to go behind. Either one. Without taking damage. It's kind of risky though, because there could be like a soldier. Their soldier is dead though. So you could. I feel like if you notice that their roamer was dead like this, you could go IT and then get ready for like a coordinate a collapse with your team. But it looks like you guys are probably just losing this exchange pretty hard. So it might not be possible. It just depends on if you think your team's able to coordinate with that. Post, like after the fact. That would have been like a good play, especially if you were losing really hard. If you like need to make something happen. This is also just nothing bad was playing good. Just another. That's right. Okay. Got that. Again, when you're pushing here, I want to look for the one soldier. It's fine. This is alright. I don't think it was necessary to do this, though, at all. It was fine, though. I'd say the moment you were sewer, you could just pop in right through. Not pop in. You could just, as in, not pop Uber. You could, walk through sewer door just fine. And, I think it's not the worst idea though, because the situation actually, this is probably like one of the few situations where going IT as scout is like not a terrible idea, because they're down one player, and so they might just be like pussies and might like back up and like just kind of pressure a little bit and have one guy go for a back cap. So that was the one, like one of the few situations where denying IT for the back cap is not terrible. I could have easily seen a scout do that. Because you were down one. They were down one. Alright. Let's see. After you get this kill, I would get high ground. Alright, never mind.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
I'm just. Oh. Wait, what?
The control point is being contested.
That was weird. I feel like you should have like, at the very least, like pressured that guy. Like you could have gotten a buff and then kind of went back upper and at least like pressured him so he wouldn't start a back up or anything right away. I would have, like, you could have taken that 1v1. I think you were also getting a spawner. I think killing the guy behind there was really good also, because if there's like once you get this pick, it makes fighting mid a lot easier because you have one extra pick. And you guys aren't really able to fight mid right now anyway too much. So I think you should have, if you were to go get that buff, go back and kill that guy. He was in distance to take the fight anyway. Living here is fine. Could have coordinated it, I guess, with your soldier to go for the med. That's fine. Alright, your scout's dead. Yeah, what I was gonna say, this spot right here in an even uber situation is pretty good, but you're probably watching the flank a little bit more often. Alright, what players do you want to shoot here? You kind of just want to listen to damage, as well as, obviously you shoot the first person that comes in, while also expecting a soldier to bomb in, while also listening to the damage that comes in. So, that soldier, if, like, right away, I would instantly shoot the soldier for, like, 50 damage or some shit. It kind of denies, like, any opportunity that you can to the rebomb, too aggressively, and then after that, I'd probably just listen to damage. Or go choke now that a couple players on your team died. Maybe this is fine. We're just seeing if you can get the kill back up. Maneuvers, they're down one. Can't really do much though. Spotting. You're fine. What the?
Alright, I feel good.
I think I would instantly go for that soldier. Yeah. You could if like you're worrying about IT because they might do something IT though, you could have just like go around the point, I guess. But I would go for that soldier there. Like, I feel like a better place to stand is, if I can show you, fuck. I feel like a better place to stand is like on top of this rock while crouched. Because if a soldier does bomb, you could still do a lot of damage to him. And also watch IT, sort of at the same time, but looking back and forth the whole time. I believe that spot sees IT pretty well, if I'm recalling correctly. Yeah, it's fine.
Doc, come on, man! Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Personally, I just don't like ground creature scout as too much because I feel like you could just do a lot more in scout a lot of times, like deny a lot more by playing on high grounds. I'm not really gonna comment on that, I guess. I guess you're just coordinating with your other scout. Wasn't paying too much attention.
We have secured the control point.
I use 9 inches. Alright, even Ubers. This game is all even Ubers, dude. Alright.
Thanks, Doc.
Do you guys like 2-manning, or are you guys able to 2-man or 1-man? Because 2-manning is pretty strong here, actually. You could I feel like a lot of scouts don't do something where they could easily just go behinds when your soldier sacks. You could go lower IT and do that. Either like you can like just run up, like a couple things you could do is just buff up like a few players and then instantly run with your soldier and just like push out these players here, and then if there's a guy caught, you know, you could instantly kill him. I mean, that doesn't happen too often, but it's especially good, and I feel like in lower divs there's a lot of times just people caught like standing right there, like grabbing the pack or some shit like that, or like watching IT by pushing up. So you just like, I would just like sometimes just wait here, not peek IT, like nobody peek IT at all, and then just all of a sudden bust. And then another thing is, when you're that soldier sacking, you know, say soldier sacks through choke, you could just play and then like you could basically play like you can get as far as you can without being seen. So like you're not seen right now, so like you could stand right here, and if your soldier sacks, you could just run lower and then around and then get on the medic, or you could just stay behind. Either one. That is an option. Like the moment your soldier sacks, or a little bit after, it's on go insane. I like that you go to this high ground and then you stand right here. So you're down both of your soldiers. Their soldier's dead. So Cody's dead. It's the roamer. You should notice that. So there's probably not going to be a guy here. There could though, I guess. But obviously you see it. I mean, I'm seeing right now that there's not. You probably don't. I wouldn't realize that in the moment, but you could expect that. But it's still fine. Basically what I'm trying to say is, both your soldiers are dead, so they're going to push in aggressively, so you could be a little more aggressively, like right here, and then get on the rock. But, I mean, that's where your other scout should be anyway. It's fine. You guys can still fight this. I would instantly go to a high ground right now. I would have like instantly backed up. Like if you're ever backing up, I would like instantly back up to this rock so you can easily re-push mid, and also like these jumpers get denied a lot more. So the biggest thing that I'm seeing so far is so you could play on high ground just a slightly more even to just DM people, being on high ground is just obviously better than ground creaturing.
Control point.
Might as well pistol him if you're gonna do this. Pretty good. I feel like the moment you get behind, you don't want to just sit here. You don't want to sit here and then just like chip. That's kind of like you're just like giving away your position. So like what you could have done is you could have flanked all the way and then been right here on this high ground right here, for example, and then just rolled them like mid or post Uber, or you could just walk up here and just two shot somebody and then come near medic. That's also an option. You could have done a lot more with that. Especially, like, you could have been exactly where you were, but, like, not shot. Shooting was pointless.
Thanks, Doc.
Epic. Alright, whatever.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
Alright. See a soldier on high ground. See your soldier on high ground. See him shooting him. So I would probably go for these players right here. Or like I would start shooting this guy, then go to these players and start shooting them. You could probably like get all this high ground. Or you can probably help your soldier retain this high ground. I feel like, just based on what you saw, like on the very initial part of the mid, that was just like weird to like just go to the right like that. It's not bad though. Like if you knew that Epschool was gonna be up top, you could like pressure their demo. But I feel like if I ever pressure their demo, you kind of want it to be a little bit more of a surprise. You like went at it, and it's like very like niche things. Like you went at an angle that was. Like it's just not really a surprise. Like you kind of just like walked in the like wide and far back, if that makes sense, instead of like just right around busting right around the corner. Like alternatively, like you could just like you could have like ran onto the high ground, like walked up to like here to like shoot him without taking spam from him. So you could like jump from, so without, if you don't want to take damage from their demo, like usually you could jump from here to this part, here to here, and you won't take too much damage from their demo or anything. And then you could spam them from there. That's an option. Jesus Christ. Hold on. One second. Alright.
Alert. The control point is being captured. We have secured the control point.
Yes, this is all fine. You're just walking behind your team a little bit. You took that really aggressively, that was really weird. Like, you could have like just been on the point the whole time, but I don't know, there's not much to say. I think you probably realized what you could have done differently in the moment after you did that.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Like, you saw that your team was like on the left side, so they obviously couldn't help you and you were going to be super isolated. So unless you were going to 100% not die, which it looked like you were going to die. So like the way I would take this, you walk up here and you could like DM them from here and do as much damage as you can, but don't fall down ever. Unless you could, like, you saw too many players over here, it just looked too risky to fall down. Alright, you have a pick, go to heals, get a buff, and then go do something with it. Heavy.
Point is being captured.
The demo's like super isolated. So I would just pressure him probably. Instead of shooting all these guys on the high ground. There's like, unless you're demo shooting them as well, to like you could like follow up to it. Otherwise I would just like pressure like isolated players more. Especially since you're playing I guess like more flank scout and you have more like freedom to not be with your medic all the time. You could pressure players more. So like go up early on, pressure that demo, and then walk back to heals. This is fine. The soldiers on the mud. Down numbers. You just want to go and aggressively go for them if you can. Just get as many kills, but you can't do that. It's so bad.
The control point has been captured. The control point.
I don't want to die for this. That's super risky. You should switch up your gun spot and like put it like on the right side or something more often. Like switch it to left and right. I would usually want to put it in the same spot every time. Soldier. Alright, well, I just ran into that. It's just Oh, so if you're your team, you're down 2 players. They're gonna just push in right away. So your team just needs to be closer, walking on this lobby instead of in this far right corner. When the other team sees that they have picks, they're gonna go lobby like almost 100% of the time, and just probably just split 4 and 5. So you guys should be like on point or something, and you could, you know, depending on you basically want to play if you're holding your team's holding close. You want to play and you kind of want to play reactive to where your team's holding and what your team is doing. Interesting. Like, I mean, you should have been all crossing though, for sure. But you already know that. Alright. You see both soldiers. And their demos are... You could probably get this high ground, and you see the scouts on the ground here. You see this one here. You could jump here to like here, and you see that the soldiers on the other side. You can jump here to here, and then pressure that scout like super hard. And if you pressure and like do a shit ton of damage to him, you have this entire high ground. You pretty much single-handedly win the mid doing that, instead of shooting that guy. I think because if you shoot that guy's gonna shoot you as well. So that was just a mistake.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured.
It's fine.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay.
The control point is being captured.
Like one super small thing is when you landed like on that right behind you, you could have like jumped to this rock instantly. Because then if you're like in a shit, if your health is not very good, which you know it's fine right now, but so you took like, a little bit more damage, or just how it is right now, you're in a good position. Say you're like 20 health, you're still in like a good position to deny shit. If like a soldier bombs, pushes. I mean, you could get like raped by that guy, but still, I think being on the high ground, just jumping to that rock was kind of the play. 'Cause you could have denied that guy better too. So I think like a general thing that I'm just seeing so far is you could figure out ways to control high ground better, invite people from high grounds better. Nice.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost the control point.
What's up, Habib? Can I review a Pog that you played? What level is it? I'm getting a little bored right now. I'm watching demos. I'm watching a demo.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
Like, hi, I am. Who are you?
We have
I
captured
don't
the
believe
control
you.
point.
You guys have, when you're peeking this, I would peek it like wide most of the time if you're just spotting instead of close, because you can get to rocket a lot easier if you're close. You could like peek it like just right here and then instantly back up. Or, I mean, or you could alternatively peek it right around the corner and just like shoulder peek it. Yes, what up? Alright, what's this itch? Okay, you guys are in crits? Okay. So yeah, you going choke when you guys are in crits would be pretty good, or just being in the sewer area. I think so your team was like, I can't tell if they're Al-Qaeda or sewer door, but either way, being choke would be pretty good right there, because the soldier would probably bomb like right in front of your face and you just go and kill him. By by jumping from here to there without dying to that trap.
Our control point is being captured.
You're using bank steams to roll. That's pretty fucking epic, dude.
Alert! The control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
It's fucking nasty, bro. Alright, your med's dead. Let's see what happens. What's the deal? God. I fucking hope you're not a scout player. I actually fucking cannot watch scout POVs. Soldier POVs are so much like more enjoyable to demo review. Okay, holy shit! All right, yeah, I can watch this. It's on demos TF, I'm sure. Like scout class is just fucking like DMing people properly, and like playing the correct positioning. That's like really just like all you do in scout. It's like not very complicated. I feel like it's just a straightforward class with like a bunch of niche things that you could do, I guess.
Alert! The control point is being contested.
As opposed to soldier and demo, and not like that.
Alert! The final control point is being contested. Alert! Our control point is being captured. Alert! The final control point is being contested.
This is fun. Understanding people. I should have probably paused at some point to show you some other things, but it doesn't really matter. Did someone say demo man? I said demo man. Alright, your demo dies again. You didn't want to look for a pick or back up. I would probably just honestly fucking walk across point, see if you could look for a pick. Or leave. Okay, yeah, like I would not go back for a guy. I would never go back for a guy unless you guys are leaving, if your demo just dies. I would instantly, it depends what your team is doing though. Obviously kind of. Usually your team should just have a split second call.
Being captured.
Can you find it? I don't know if I could. I mean, maybe. You could just look up your name on demos.tf and then look for the date of the log, and it'll probably be there, and if it's not, then it didn't upload.
Alert has been the control point is being captured.
And you guys are about to lose.
Alert has been added. The control point is being contested.
So they used...
Our control point.
Oh.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright.
Control point.
It's maybe Cindy just playing high ground more, honestly, and like being more aware of the situation based on like when you're pushing and what to expect. Like that one time, if there's ever like one soldier done, all you need to do is find the one soldier and you're good to go.
Being contested.
Aiming people from high grounds more, especially on maps like Process. I think that's a good starting point.
Control point. The control point is being captured. The control point is being captured.
Alright. You should probably almost every time, I feel like, do that rollout where you jump off the left, spot them, and then go to the ground. Unless you're doing it, this is fine. So, I'm assuming you know what I'm talking about.
The control point is being captured.
You kind of like roll down where you're just like sitting big door, and like the other demo, like. Okay, so there's a demo on the other team that's about to roll you big door. It's gonna roll your entire team big door if you just sit there. So he's just shooting there initially at the start every single time. So you just don't want to be standing. You just don't want to roll out slow ever, pretty much. And that pacing was just too slow, I feel like, a little bit. So you want to do the left jump pretty much every time. So.
We have lost the control point. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Alright, they're down a soldier.
We have lost the control point.
I feel like. So right now you don't want to die. That'd be a huge feed. You see that your team's over. I feel like the way you play this, like their team could be going wood and like walk up the lobby and you could just get caught. So it's kind of like a oddly aggressive for like no reason. You could just be in balcony. It's fine. So they just popped over. You saw there was a guy in lobby. You could literally just sit here the whole time in this corner, or push lobby, I guess. I feel like it's like too hard of an unnecessary bait. Like you could have seen their team was leaving, and I would like, what the fuck did I just do? Timing. It wasn't bad timing. You should have just sat in this corner, like you saw that they popped in. Unless you're saying what you did was a bad decision. Like you see their Uber there. Especially right now, you see there's Uber there, and you see that they're 3 up. I wouldn't leave like going back to last this way. I'd be going back into the lobby like backwards, like. They're gonna leave main right now. Like you saw that. They're gonna leave main or river right now. So yes, that's fine, but okay. And you could have like had the call and like you could have seen that all yourself. And you should have been able to wipe their team literally by yourself. You big out though. I wouldn't take too much damage here. Your team is about to push. Go get the pack. Stop 1v1ing spamming that guy. That's useless damage.
Secure the control point. Alert. The control point is being captured.
This is just damage because you guys are about to push. And you don't need to take any unnecessary damage. You just need to get help. So now they big ad. You could push flank. Okay, they're down a soldier. You could push flank right now and you could tell one of your players to come to you and it'll be fine. So just go into lobby. You can go all the way. I wouldn't sit right here. This is kind of like odd. I would go all the way choke around or go into lobby. And then, I don't know, like, kill the spawner, I guess. But I would just go choke all the way behind. Like, if you're doing this right now, you want to say, like, I'm behind. And you want to coordinate a side. Like, right now you're not really doing anything. They're about to push, and they have Uber, and you're just down a soldier. Like, you're a soldier that you need to help get forced by spamming. This is pointless. Like, it wasn't, like, pointless, but, like, you could have had, it's, like, more impact to make that force and, like, dealing with a spawner as a soldier. Like, they just got 2 points without popping, when you guys could have bet at this time. So you just kind of like 1v1ing people for no reason. Okay. So they're down 2. You can look for something like right now, get a buff and just instantly go main. And instantly go main to wood and go around and like look at it. See if you can get a play. There's not really, you shouldn't be like spamming and looking around. There's not much. Wait, yeah. Yeah, you're in red team, yeah.
The control point is being contested.
You always want to like play off the numbers in Uber situations. Alright, nice. I just got leveled. So again, look for something. You're roaming. You're down 2. Like go look for something. Like go wood and see if you get like bomb in behind them or some shit. This is fine as well. Yeah. Get the frozen's fine. But I feel like I would have just done it from wood because they should have seen you. Okay, your team is big ad, and your team is going there. You want to look at main or river, depending on what your other teammates are going. Okay, well you didn't even react to that guy. What the fuck? All right.
The control point is being contested.
Delayed drop. That's interesting. Why is it so laggy?
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have secured the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have captured the control point.
I would like the moment you back up and you see a guy jumping, you like instantly rocket jump. Don't go for the player that's shooting you, especially since you're low. Fine. So you're down a scout. They could do plus is fine, I guess. Fine.
Alert. The control
Okay.
point is being
You're down your berries and
contested.
Those
Alert.
are the
The control point is being captured.
let's see this one. Okay.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I feel like the way you peek this, you could like get surprised. Like you always peek and like turn around. It's like it's kind of awkward. I feel like you could just get caught off and get have the other person have a basically a 2 rocket advantage, not a 2 rocketable advantage, like 1 rocket advantage if that makes sense. He can shoot 1 rocket faster than you can because you're not paying attention. Okay, so you saw that their team was aggressing first, and you could like wait. Your team can't really follow up if you go off of anything behind them. So what you could do is like jump and then live and then pressure their demo while that's happening, especially because Laz is dead. If you do that, your team just auto wins. There's only 1 other soldier. So like what you could do, like literally something that would be like the most textbook safest thing to do would be like staying on the ground. Like Laz died. You could just bomb pretty high, shoot a couple rockets at bot mode, land on your side, and then look for the soldier. You automatically win mid doing that. Alternatively, you could do something super aggro and just go for their medic. What's what I guess you're kind of doing. If you were to coordinate with your team. But I think you could have secured that for your team. No, I'm not good at safe game. You should leave the stream.
We have lost the control point.
Alright. They have Uberhead, they're down their scouts though. I mean, you could just go get resub, there's no reason to get healed here. I don't know. I would just like, I mean you're playing soldier and just jump the resub cabinets and get health yourself more.
Our control point is being captured.
Okay, they're down a scout, you start pushing this pretty quickly.
We have secured the control point. Alert. The control point is being captured.
This shit is so fucking laggy.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have captured the control point.
Okay.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
That was interesting. We gotta have to rewatch it. I feel like you knew that they had a sniper. No, that was just kind of like awkward. I feel like you could have been. I don't really want to give anything to say because I'm not paying that much attention, but you should have found a way to pressure their sniper like better. I think like jumping from like the bottom, to like right here would probably be the best thing to do instead of like from the top where you did. Because if you do it from the bottom, if there's players here, you could still rocket jump and do a shit ton of damage to them if they're peeking here. But if their sniper's like right there, you can go right here and then shoot him right there. If that makes sense. Okay. You and your Bruce-ish. Disorder flank. Get a health pack. You guys trade Ubers, see if you can get in through the flank. You want to look right here and see if you could probably just high bomb in right behind them. That would be pretty pretty epic. But rock counter jump. Don't go for that air shot. Okay, so like the moment they were leaving, like what you could have done, like if you guys were really looking to like push in right now, especially because like I feel like it doesn't matter that much if you die, especially if you're demo and other sort of alive. If you guys could look for like a huge fucking collapse on them, you could have like bombed from here. You know, I'm high bombing behind them, I'm on them, and then your team would have pushed like pressure choke pretty hard, and you could have fucking your team and you could have raped all of them. That was an option, but so you didn't do that, which is fine. It's completely fine. And the moment that guy was fighting you, you should just like, I don't know, counter jump backwards or counter jump forward and then back or some shit. Like sitting on the ground and looking up in the air, going for an air shot is, while you're sitting on the ground is generally almost always the most stupid thing you could do. I'd say in like 90% of situations.
The control point is being captured.
Okay, you're down a scout, they have a bit of ad. I would jump to river and then see if you could high bomb and take pressure. Take some ground. I wouldn't jump to here. Interesting. So jumping into there was kind of like you could have gotten this entire positioning right here, which is like so much fucking pressure from the other team. So, you know, that you could have done a, you know what I was saying earlier, you jump from shutter to the river and then do another jump to the top of the high ground. It's generally like one of the best ways to fight second. You see your demo's big door. If you stay here, if he stays here, I would rotate choke. Okay, because your demo is big door, I feel like I would have instantly like this is fine if you like keep on pushing and then going for the bigger play. I guess this is fine, but I would have like expected that your demo is not calling anything at all. I would just like instantly back up, and then like I don't know. Like I had the intuition that the other team was going choke, so, and that's because your demo was just kind of peeking that like freely. If that makes sense. You guys just kind of lost the moment Kev was peeking that like that. I guess generally like a big rule of thumb is if your demo's ever slow to roll out, the safest thing for him to do is to trap big door, and you want to see if you can get any pressure on the choke instead of staying big door with him, because he could solo hold big door by himself. You should be able to at least. But alternatively, like pushing behind and going for a pick there is also fun, especially in pucks. Okay. This is almost unbearable to watch how much it's lagging. I don't even know what's going on. Well, I don't know, whatever.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have secured the control point.
If you're ever peeking that, I would like instantly rocket jump. I didn't even look at this this HUD right here, and I expected that there could have been a sniper. So if you're peeking that like that, especially, there could have been traps too. But anyway, I would almost always just rocket jump from the shutter to right here or some shit. You don't want to just walk across as a soldier. Ground mids are kind of aids. I feel like the best thing to do in ground mids is to go up drop, deny your drop, or push one of the sides very aggressively instead of just like waiting. And just kind of like going around the corner in like the possibility, not the possibility, it's not a word, with the confidence of two-rocketing him. So I guess those are the ways to fight lower. I think denying your drop is pretty good. Playing it pretty passively though.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
So you guys almost have your risk 4v4. Again, you guys probably want to jump. See where they are. Okay, they pop actually. Whoops. Get to your Uber. This is fine. Jump balcony or some shit. Okay, you got rolled. That'll happen. I feel like that won't happen. But it did happen. jump. Like you should have like instantly jumped the moment like to the probably to the nipple. Like there's no reason to delay at all, and not to here. That's like a hard feed. So they're 3 up. What you want to do when they're 3 up is see if you can get a kill their medic or wipe them. Like a kill as in an isolated player. I guess you were going for an isolated player there, but you were putting yourself in an isolated position by doing that. So, like, you see like 3 players, what you want to do is jump to a safe position to be able to live and do as much damage as you can. And the place from Big Door is, generally like you jump into their faces a little bit and then air strafe back to the nipple. You could have done a shit ton of damage. Perhaps golden. You could have baited them to fight you as well, and that causes a pick a lot of times. Rather results in a pick. I kinda want a pug right now. God damn. Okay. Decide. I feel like there's no point of just sitting on the ground when you guys have decide. I would have just been like pressuring like way hard. Like I probably would have rolled out river, getting ready to sack, instead of doing this weird thing. They kind of just have you didn't pop because of you. But it's fine. You guys can still get Uber for last. So, okay. Generally, you want to play in a place where, like, you kind of could have expected them to push in right away. So you want to play in a place where, you know, if you're standing on here, it's honestly completely fine to stand in a completely shit position before the Uber and then just bait them in to shoot you and then rocket jump to a place. So, like, you could be, like, standing right here. Literally just, that's where you were. That's where you happened to be when they pushed in, or when you could expect them to push in, the timing. Oh, they pop in. I expect them to walk on this corner. Oh, they pop in river and jump to pipes. So they start shooting you, waste a little bit of their Uber, and you're in pipes, and they can't really kill you as easily. And, you know, if there was a scout shooting you and your team is right there, then you just back up to the shutter, you know. If they go shutter, then, you know, you're standing here, and you can rocket jump to probably top right, like your top right or some shit like that. Yeah, it's a pug, by the way. So, going to spawn there was a little bit of a throw. Like, not being prepared. You big ahead? I feel like the way that you like jump or like use your spacebar every second kind of triggers me a little. Especially if you're like peeking these corners. I feel like you should just peek them. Like you're like super too rocketable. It doesn't matter because you're playing at a distance, but you're like playing flanks so that you can't dodge any damage at all because you're just using your spacebar 24/7. So you should probably stop this habit. Like if you're peeking around the corner, the only reason to jump around a corner is if you're going for a 2 rocket. If you're expecting somebody to be there and you're jumping around to go for a 2 rocket. If you're going to peek around, watch your POV demo in a match. Perhaps. I'm not very good though, so we might not. Maybe after the season. Need demo review? Of course I can. I would absolutely love to do that, Flaps. Holy epic air shot! Nice, dude. That was a little nasty. But yeah, anyway, with that spacebar thing, if you're not pressing your spacebar when you're watching flanks, you could dodge damage a lot easier. It's like a small niche thing.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
What class do you play in? Knockers. Alright, let's see. Roll it here. Baba wants you to watch your POV of Metalworks. Why isn't he requested that? Alright, okay, so basically if you're denying this guy drop, I feel like what you can do is you get your buff and you have a little bit more health than him because you're playing. Okay, I would instantly go for the guy drop. If you're gonna deny the guy drop, I would almost instantly go for him. Go to the left side rather, because that's the whole point of going here. I feel like. Flaps, yeah. But anyway, when you peek this corner, there's two things to do. Two ways to play this. If you were gonna not go right away. If you're gonna not, I'm so fucking tired right now. Why am I watching demos? If you're gonna not go right away, the whole reason to take this fight is to like surprise attack him and go for a 2 rocket. So you want to go around this corner and then like kind of go in his face. There's two ways to do this. You either do it or you do it. Honestly, dude, it's so hard to fucking explain without showing it, man. But I feel like, okay, so maybe I can show it here. If you roll from here and then land right exactly there, you're in perfect position to just 2 rocket him, sort of, with your small buff. And deny drop. Skeez wants you to mentor him on combo scout. Yeah, sure thing. So he wants you to review the Metalworks POV. Why isn't Skeez asked me? I actually asked him which demo I should watch. And he didn't say that. Circa, how would I watch your demo? Holy fuck. This is slander. What do you mean, Skeez? With Circa saying slander? Oh, my demo review is slander. My demo review is certainly slander. Epic frag. Holy epic sauce. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sure it wasn't too bad. I'm not using slander rate. That's. Okay. Alright.
Control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Nice. Oh no. I feel like if your team wasn't there to support you, out of state or right there and like hid. Or just hid in the corner. And committing to that was kind of throw worthy. Throw potential. The reason why is because your team wasn't there. Get this kill, even Ubers. You guys can keep pushing the flank here. Rocket jump him. I would, like, the moment you peek that corner, just go to one of these edges and then rocket jump off the corner. And, that's how you take that instead of, like, high bombing. Is like, go, like, right into his face very quickly. Off of the wall.
The control point is being contested.
What if they had cheater shadows? And what if, wait, what? What was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. It's 3 a.m.
We have captured the control point.
Yo, yite. What's poppin'? Alright. Oof. Nice and fat. Get an arrow. Ooh, get rolled. You actually got rolled. Fucking genius of Laz.
Our control point is being
That was-
captured. Alert. The control
Okay.
point is being captured.
Go choke right now. Oh, fuck.
We have lost the control point.
Why did I say go choke? Because you guys were not fighting this. You guys were all just chilling here. You saw your soldiers here. You could peek that for a second to help them see if there's anyone there, but there wasn't. So you just back up and rocket jump. Maybe you have a little bit of buff and rocket jump to choke to spot, basically. Just like right here, or then you walk around here for 2 rocket potential, jumping around the corner. If that makes any sense. I can explain that quickly.
The control point is being captured.
Going for that air shot was a little bit of throw. The moment we shot that first rocket, I would rocket jump backwards. Let's see, what it just. Okay. Like, the whole place you started to mess up was by not going choke to a spot that they to have better positioning. So there's no reason to really talk about it.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Alright, it's even Ubers. Perfection dies. He's not human perfection. They're 2 dead. Good, this is great. You look for pick. You guys, okay, this is absolutely fantastic. Don't keep going backwards. Get ready to collapse with them. No, no, don't do this. No, you're
Alert.
baiting your whole
The control point
team.
is being contested.
What the fuck? Yeah, but if your team is ever trading Ubers, you want to not go for these 1v1s. You want to collapse. Holy fuck, I'm tilted right now.
We have lost the control point.
I like it. Just keep running and living. That's what you should be doing this whole time. Jump to this wall. Grab a pack. Look around.
The control point is being contested.
But yeah, this whole thing is like super baity. You wouldn't have been in this position. Like, and you're going back for more. The spawn camp and that's honestly fine though. This is fine. Now it's fine. Now that you're already fucking here. But now he's gonna get forwards and you're about to get fucked. So I would instantly go to the next one.
We
Nice,
have lost
nice.
the control point.
Do a fucking. Oh. Ooh, you threw. You could have just like stood right here waiting for him.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. You failed.
This weird mid you do is like
Control point is being captured.
weird. I feel like if you're gonna do this, you want to have like vision. I understand this mid. It's actually not terrible, but I never do it because I don't know. It just seems weird to me. But basically, if you're ever gonna stand here, the whole point of it is for people to like shoot you while you live the whole time. So I would just like stand like further back a little bit with eyes above right here and a little bit right there. Not just like looking downwards like that. Because the whole point of it is for people to shoot you and be like, for you to have like a huge presence while doing absolutely nothing. That's the whole point of that mid. Alternatively, the whole point of that mid could be to roll it right here and then just rocket jump their demo. But at that point, you might as well just roll it right here and then rocket jump their demo then. So basically, if you're doing that mid, where you just sit there, they're shooting you the whole time, or they have to worry about you the whole time. So your team could push up off of that fact, and then after they push up, that's when you like, you know, their demo or their scout or medic or some shit. So that's the purpose of that mode. Alright, this is over. Anyways. Alright. Alright, what is this demo? What is this demo? Roamer open scrim. How about I watch Skeez POV? I'm watching Skeez's point of view. Upon Skeez request, Skeez demo review. Oh, let's find a fucking match. Ooh, let's watch him for some mentality. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, watching Invite is just more fun. And more interactive to watch. Alright. Alright. They got himself Skeez. Let's see what this man brings to the table. Holy fuck, epic heals, epic heals. Skip to the second half. I walked on water. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, big arrow, big arrow. Buff the scouts. Okay, let's see the situation. Holy fuck, his heals are so good. His team already has better heals. So he's already just a god. He's just a better healer than the other medic already. Who won this match? I will not tell you. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait to watch this entire demo until the very end. Okay. So, boom. Let's see. Everyone on his team has good health. So, I would probably... Alright, I would just like go tank Slummish right now. That's what he does. I feel like what I would have done, they're going right-sided Skeez. Like, I feel like I would have, you could have healed your entire team while standing on the shack. Especially Slummish. So, like, you would have been, like, in a surfable position, too. Instead of, a lead 2 rocket position. Because the only way you could heal your team is by being in a T-Rock position unless you're standing in like an awkward place like the shack. Like far forward and still able to heal the scouts. Because that shack was like blocking you, you know? Alright. Sitting in the spawn like a nice boy. Last feeds. Good at trying to get the force. It's alright. So you go rotate to the right side? Ooh. Alright. Alright. Honestly, it happens. Alright, already, like, his heals are just better than Bear's. He's just a fucking better medic by default. Aggressive right side. I like this. I like this. I like this. Rotate here. Like, probably get on here and fucking heal bot mode, and then maybe the scout too. Fucking god tier. Yes, perfect. Fucking god tier. Looking at the soldier. Boom. Oh no. Skeez. You had to surf. I feel like you had to surf his first rocket because you saw so many people come at you, where you can't just like delay and like wait. Like if you like, there's like 2 ways to surf. You surf his first rocket, and you know, go wherever, do whatever, or you wait, and then surf his second or third rocket. So you try to dodge his first. Right there, I feel like I would never try dodging their first rocket. If like multiple people are coming at you. But you live anyway, because they beef. You know, it happens. Yes. Big arrow. Fucking huge. Massive. Game winning. Game winning, as Broken would say. Even Ubers. Holy fuck, big buffs. Got your positioning. One place to the next, one default to the next. Ooh, I like the continuation of the las. I like it. Ooh. Clean. Okay, ammo feeds, I like it. Ooh, you guys are holding the valley side, okay. Respectable. Alright, never mind. Oh, no. Wait, what just happened? Did Jay just beef really hard and let him get through bats? Is that honestly what just happened? Or wait, what? I think that's what happened. I think that was a Jay beef. Alright, so you guys plan to leap choke. So you're playing like little bitches right now? I like it, I like it. Big slummy building. Oh. Okay. 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 I feel like that situation, you want to like pay like really a lot of attention forward. So I feel like you want to like have like perfect heals on Summonish right here and perfect vision of everything. So like looking back for Circa was kind of I mean it's fine, but it was a little awkward, I feel like. Like some just far forward, and if you just like randomly stop healing him while he's expecting it, while he goes like slightly more forward, like there's times where he'll know you'll not be able to heal him, but it was like a split second thing that could have been better, but it didn't really matter, honestly. Oh. Oh. I saw that one coming a fucking mile away. It happens. It happens. Alright, leave. Leave. Leave Valley. I like it. Perfect. Textbook. Get that buff on the Summonish. Perfect, because he's the one who can kill them. Oh, huge arrow. I think you hit it. Because he's the one who can protect you. And he dies, so now there's just Circa. Can Circa protect you? It doesn't matter, because they don't chase. Alright. Situation. Another team is Uber. You stand and Shutter. I like it. Pretty good positioning. They're gonna go fast, especially because you know that their team fucking just pops through everything. They were being retards this match and just popping through everything. So I like it. Pretty good. Where you guys gonna go? Bottom left maybe? Bats maybe? Pop through. It's fine, you saw one kill and they were just capping, so there could be another. But you know it's on your fragger side. It's probably your combo fragger class coming went to pop. You have a pick. Oh, who do you want to heal right now? I would just get the scouts honestly this whole time. Like that weird awkward after fight. I feel like like your scout is what could deny every single thing. So, like latching onto Slumdish with like finding Slumdish or yeah, bot mode. Alright. Okay. You guys probably just have to leave unless you get a kill. Okay, huge fucking arrow. Jesus Christ. 3v3. You're lit. So there's literally no way you, like, their team right now, based on the fact that you're lit, can literally just like hold, like, if I were Speedy and Patty right now, I would play this super aggressively. You're really lit, you have to play passive as a medic here. So let's see. Hold on, I need to turn off my AC. There's fucking heating that's so hot that I have to turn on my own AC. Okay, we're good. Big building. Played perfect demo? Yeah, you really did actually. Alright, let's see. Let's see how Matthew Kwan deals with the sackers. Okay, you're getting your need. That was like really awkward to buff Laz from like standing right here. I feel like I would have buffed him on top of the point instead. I would like walk to the point and then healed him from there. I feel like it's like a super small thing that like if he bombed, if a soldier bombed while you were standing there, like I would force you every single time. Oh, I like it. Perfect. Literally perfect. Let's see. Bring this cafe. So much dies.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. You're down too. Okay, other team right now. You need a really hard pressure in a soldier sack. That's what you're expecting here, Skeez. Now they're not doing it. I don't know why they're not doing it. Super slow. Huge fucking arrow. Jesus Christ. That's why he's on the Ascent, guys. He's so fucking good, Circa. This is your medic. Are you witnessing this? This guy literally plays textbook. Like, do you see how much you're getting carried? Like, the fuck? Alright. Perfect. Oh, looking behind. Oh my. He's literally a Highlander player, dude. What the fuck? Absolute genius. Walking in. Oh, and they have a sniper. Okay. Hiding behind. Perfect. Perfect. Back up. Perfect. Perfect. I'm literally just watching Perfect Medic right now. Oh, never mind. Okay, where's Mirror Man? Spawners. Oh no! Was that a sniper towards? I feel like it was. That's why I said no. Alright, even Ubers. May's dead. You guys should be pressuring right now. Instead of stacking second. If I played Perfect Demo, Ascent would beat Froyo. That is true, actually. Perfect Demo does beat Froyo. Holy fuck, genius, genius, genius. Oh, genius! Literally just perfect surfs. I feel like if a guy is like jumping on top of your face, and he's like that close, I wouldn't ever dodge. I would just go for the surf. Like right here, if you're like standing right here, I would figure out in this split-second moment, he's like so close to you that like my intuition, instead of ever dodging, is to surf as far away as possible because he's about to land again. So if you could somehow surf to here to stairs or some shit, that would be the god tier thing to do. Like it's like maybe like as he's bombing, like walk forward a little bit and then hold us to surf to kind of bait him. Like you could like bait him to like shoot a rock a certain way and then surf the other way. But it didn't matter because Mirror Men didn't force you. Oh shit, you have ad. Last is a god. Oh. Huge. Huge post. You could like, you know, tap bomb mode for a bit and then instantly go back to Slumdish. That should have been your goal there that whole time. You don't necessarily need to tap him. It would have just been good. It would have been the bonus. He literally has better heals than Bear, like every mid. Like, what is happening? Alright, what? You're ignoring the soldier. So, like, you see the soldier bomb on the right side? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I think you just, like, can see him or something. So, there's no point of commenting. Bro, skeez. Oh, they have fucking massive ad, but you have mid. You get the force here every time, because, you know, Patty calls to pop through every single time in this match. You're literally playing it in choke because you know Patty pops through every time. That's actually so fucking funny. Holy shit. I mean, I feel like there's literally no way to lose to mentality if they're doing that shit. But for you guys to lose to mentality, rather. Ooh. Holy shit. Cirque, are you watching this? This is your fucking medic. He's just in choke. Because he can be. $80 ping. Yeah. For sure, dude. Down to 60%. What are you guys doing right now? The balls? You're taking this fight? This is actually not terrible. You could like delay the cap for your spawners. If that was the purpose of it in your mumble, if that's what you guys were thinking, that would have been the whole point of that. Get your spawners, because their demo's dead, you could peek really hard. Alright. You only have like 25 ads, you just pop through there. Holy fuck.
The control point point is being captured.
I don't know what's happened, but your team kind of just carried you.
Alert.
Per usual.
Our control point is being captured.
Yeah, Slicer. How was Banny so good at London?
Secure the control point. Alert. Alert. Control point is being captured.
Really just chucks one. Okay, you guys are playing the right side. Okay. You were in the prime spam position. I feel like if you're healing that guy right there, I wouldn't like ever just walk over here like without seeing the spam. I would just stand like right there instead. But I get your intuition because you were trying to push forward more. So take right side. Holy fuck, Patty's so good. If I was on Skeez cam right there,
Alert. The control
I'd
point
literally
is
just say
being
Patty's a god. Like there's nothing else. Literally nothing else.
We have lost the control point. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Alright.
We have lost
Jay needs 300 right now. It's fine. You know, there's a way to hold this where you're standing here the whole time, Jay stuffing this, and you have a scout run you out. That's fucking the god tier thing. But it has holes in it. And your name can only be broken. Huge.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have captured the control point.
Alright, Bear's dead. You're probably trying to get in here without using. So, I feel like right now you want to be looking pretty high. I like this. Oh, I feel like the way you're like looking, if you're getting really close, like you want to like, I know you're trying to heal, but you want to latch on, like instantly look up. Kind of like awkward right now, like you're standing in like a super forcible position. I feel like I would stand like to where you have like more eyes. I feel like I would stand just like right here instead. And just like look up kinda. And then surf backwards from like right there probably. Because you could like surf to the right backwards and then airstrike to the left. Like look at that, you just got forced.
The control point is being contested.
Fucking beef skis.
We have captured the control point.
Dude, I wanna play medic. This class looks so fun. Oh. So, I would have expected that.
Our control point is being captured.
That's not true, Flaps. It's not true.
We have secured the control. Alert. Our last control point is being
I feel like if you're expecting that, though, I would play on the left side and not the right. Because it's easier to... You're just farther away from the team. So I actually would not have latched onto any of your teammates, and I would have stayed with bot mode. Unless Unless Slimnish in his mind is thinking the exact same thing, and he's looking out for the exact same thing, and he knows. That's the only other way you should have been healing anyone else. Oh yeah, Flaps, yeah, for sure. Patty's not beatable anymore, by the way. He actually doesn't lose on Soldier. It's the best block in the game, so. Yeah. Meteor impact. Meteor.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
Off your NG, fucking massive. Standing in front of your sniper, I like it. Oh, I feel like I would stay with your heavy every single time and just keep on arrowing him. But it's fine too. If your team was like calling the whole bit side. Alright. Dude, I honestly feel like my intuition is that this like getting on the shack is literally just like the god tier place to heal from, if you can ever get there. Because it just like reaches farther forward than any other place. And like standing right here is like a shit position, obviously. Standing like in that dip. God, dude, I want to play medic so bad. Alright, May's dead. This is fucking massive. You guys can just pressure super hard. Or look out for a soldier bomb. That's on your scout and your demo, so Circa shouldn't be doing what he's doing right now. I feel like if I were Circa, I'd be like trapping this corner, and I'd have your scouts, or like a scout and like one other player like pressuring the left side, and that's how you could take this for literally free. There you go, little strat. Alright. All you have to look for is one soldier. That's your only worry right now. Holy shit. Wasn't terrible. I feel like you could have been healing like more to the, like you could have been standing more to the left to heal a little more aggressively, but on your scout, but it didn't really matter.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Huge. Alright, let's watch this clip.
Technical difficulties from Lazzy
Oh.
J. So hopefully they're able to salvage it. I don't think so. Technical difficulties from Lazzy J. So hopefully they're able to salvage it. I don't think so. Technical difficulties from Lazzy J. So hopefully they're able to salvage it. I don't think so. Technical difficulties from Lazzy J. So hopefully they're able to salvage it. I don't think so. Technical difficulties from Lazzy J.
See, if I thought that was a possible thing, hold on.
So
Like, it doesn't actually look like, 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 I don't know, dude. I feel like you could only do it when you like cross this line. So
Able
that's
to
why I shot where I
salvage it.
shot.
I don't think so. The technical
But, like-
difficulties from Lazzy J.
Like-
So
Otherwise, I could have just shot the ground right here to completely deny him from doing that. But
hopefully
like, what?
they're able to salvage it.
Like
I
what?
don't think so. The technical difficulties from Lazzy J.
Hello?
So hopefully they're able to salvage it.
Fuck that class.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Alright. We're down a shit ton of players. 2. You're getting spawners though. Don't wanna push. You get these spawners. Heal Slumnish. I feel like that whole time I'd be like kind of with Slumnish like pretty aggressively. And like they're about to push, so like Slumnish is like the person who denies everything right there. And Circa obviously, but he's a demo man, but you were kinda like far back unnecessarily. But there's Scout's feed. You should stack here, I guess. Stack. Stack. You don't get them, so let it even out. Play passive because you know you have small ad. Buff up your players, get last buff, start peeking. And let's see what we got. Oh. Great boss. I like it. Standard. Now go sack another player. Perfect. Positioning from skeez. Oh, perfect. Literally perfect. Drop blast, drop blast. Perfect. You guys need to back up all the way. This is a huge throw right now. The whole point of that is to be in your choke. Like, I wouldn't back up halfway there at all. You just want to keep on backing up your choke and like bait them in the whole time. Circuit died very unnecessarily. Just because of like where you guys were playing. Oh, and Mama died unnecessarily because of skeez. Huge beefing. Huge beef.
The control point is being captured.
Alrighty. You guys can kind of like take this fight, just to see if you can. Okay. Oh.
Our control point is being captured.
So if I'm on the other team, they have big ad and your scout is dead, I would just fucking double deep in and go really aggressively. Double deep, I mean this only wants over some mirror men, but yeah. Without even popping, you know.
The control point is being contested.
But I don't know, I guess Jay probably forced him or something, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to pay attention to skeez, not the macro. Shit.
We have lost the control point.
So, literally just perfect positioning, perfect heals. Oh, he comes to the left side. I like how you kind of went onto the left, just in case there was a trap. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's kind of genius. Okay.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Apex? Bro, not right now.
We have secured the control point.
You play that game a lot? Oh, huge. That was kind of a pussy pop. Not gonna lie.
The control point
You could have like surfed away while also looking at him a bit. Big pussy, big pussy. Patty pops it every time. I like it. Just sit in your choke. And you still die because Alpha is literally just the best player in the game. Like, I don't know. There's really not much you could do when you're playing against that. Oh, after work coming on? Yeah, for sure. Wait, when's your night shift? Oh, and nobody picks up skis. You get home at midnight? That's not a full night shift. That's like second, in between second and third. That's second shift.
The control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
Oh. I guess there's no third shift then. That's a fucking... There's a time to work. Wait, you work 9.5 hours?
Our control point captured.
Every day? What the fuck?
We have lost the control point.
Damn. Wait, where do you work? Like, what type of job?
The control point is being captured.
Massive.
Enter the control point.
Duncan? Holy fuck. That is massive. Yeah, I bet. Again, literally just like perfect positioning.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost the control point.
What the throw? Why'd you pop on your heavy? Oh, there's no time left. Never mind.
The control point is being alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being contested. One.
Okay. Mirman just died. Macy, Meg, SPC soldier. The health on your team isn't terrible. What are you guys trying to do this mid? Like, go into them when they go right side? I feel like someone should be, like, ready to shoot this guy so that you could stand here and heal him. Yeah, like, pretty much that's all you can do right there. That's fine. Oh. Oh. What the? Back up! Damn, that scout could have fucking just chip shot you. I think it was a scout, right? I might be tripping. glass. I don't know, dude. Uh-huh. My god. Oh, circa, huge brain. I feel like when you're walking up, you should like walk up and like hug like the left side a little bit and then like look to your right. Just like covering the most ground with your eyes. You watching this again? I'm watching Skeez. I've never watched this before. I think I watched Pat. When you saw that your scout get popped up, I would have probably instantly went for an arrow. Big.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost the control point. Alert.
Instead of healing him because you can't. You
Captured.
yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright. This time you decide to play on bats instead of shutter. It's fine. I don't think it really matters too much.
Alert. The control point is being
I feel like leaving bats can sometimes be better
We have lost the control point.
if they're rolling, because then you could still stay top left and, and shove them out. As opposed to, you know, if you're playing shutter, leaving bats can be dangerous a lot of times because they could go up bats. Like, you have to leave right side, you know, so you don't get caught. So if you leave bats as your team, then you can still hold this left side pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? And like not have them just bust in. Because if you're leaving right side and they go bats and just bust in through top left, it's like that's how you get rolled. That's like the one thing. There's a guy behind.
Control point is being contested. Alert. Alert. Control point is being captured.
Oh, huh.
The final control point is being contested. You failed.
Down the scouts, you could only thing you could have seen there was just scout feeders. Really beat mountain. It means being super aggressive when holding a point with this side. Yeah.
Alert.
That's just proper TF2.
Contested. Alert. The control point is being captured.
One second. A lot of fake moments by soldiers and making them trade you. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like you should be playing. You could still like do a lot more off of this pick. There's a lot of things you could do, but I'm sure you know them all. All, not all, but there's literally an infinite amount of things. Oh, spot. Oh. And it just happens. Goodbye, Brandon. By slashing Slummish right there, you saw the dude's going to the point. So he's just gonna bait it a little bit. Oh. I feel like that flash actually kind of like fucked things up. But say you, whenever that happens, a lot you flash the players going to point to pressure it. I'm trying to think. At that point, I feel like I wouldn't drop down. I feel like I'm trying to think. After you do that fuck up in that place, you kind of want like Slumnish just like needs to play like aggressive. I guess it's kind of like on Slumnish, not you. That entire situation. There's really nothing for you to think about. I guess. Never mind. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really think you could have done much differently besides the Slumnish flashing thing. Ooh, once it's rolled. Oh. Oh. Do you guys think you would have? I guess it makes sense because you. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense. They. I don't remember the last fight, but. Oh, you push up a pick and you're standing in front of your team? I like it. I love these medic situations where, like, you can literally do, like, whatever you want and it just doesn't matter. You just need to, like, heal a player. So dumb. I know. Medic is legitimately so fucking easy if you, like, are paying this. If you're, like, super into it and paying attention. It's. It's just really hard to pay attention when it's like that boring. Unless you're like trying really hard and shit. Like playing on like a good team on medic is legitimately like the easiest thing. B, remember the time I rang medic for froyo? It's literally just like you just hold W, dude, when you're rolling. There's actually nothing you can do differently. You just hold W. Yeah, like I don't know, like a couple, maybe a season ago, 2 seasons ago, it was like goalie washing another map. I don't remember. Soldiers are trying to spam the gun. This is interesting. I see a pyro here. I feel like gotta do labs now. I think if you guys see a pyro there, you just like don't do that. Easiest to hardest classes in invite. I mean, dude. I mean, medic is obviously the easiest. It's like the hardest. It's like the hardest and the easiest at the same time. But the hardest is demo. Okay, so the easiest is medic, then scout. Pocket or roamer? I feel like, I mean, it depends like how your team plays. See, if you're playing like how kind of every team's playing right now, then pocket's easier. You know what I'm saying? But if you're playing like a little bit more to call, then obviously pocket is harder. So I guess it just depends on like that playstyle thing, and then demo. But yeah, anyway, I would have probably went left side just when you see a fucking pyro there and an engine, because they probably don't have a sniper then, so you can just walk left for free. And if they have traps, you can clear them. Because that's how the sunshine works. No, it's not like Gully where they could just rotate and you have to go into the pyro. I mean, you don't have to, but you could also do the same thing with Gully, but it's harder. Oh, you're close as fuck. I guess you have eyes though, that's the thing. If you have eyes, you can hold as close as you can, and it doesn't matter. As in, if your team has eyes on everything. Alright, they popped through. I would go into the left, I like this. Oh, you just need to be more worried and not take any of that damage. Like, I feel like when you like walked in there, I don't know. I would have to pause it at the exact moment, but it was like awkward the way you like walked forward, I feel like. I feel like I wouldn't jump is like the key thing when you're going around corners like that, because you can't dodge as easily. You want to just like walk and then don't jump around when you're peeking. That makes sense. And then yeah, that just happened, so that'll happen. I don't know if you know what I mean by the jumping thing, but you could have not taken any damage when you walk through cafe. I love it. He just plays in his choke because he can. It's so stupid, dude. It's really so stupid. It's actually triggering. Actually, I don't know, Sergo, because, like, I don't know. Scout is literally just, like, all about positioning. I feel like you could literally be, like, a bot and not have too much game sense. It's just, like, knowing how to, like, positionally DM people. Like, and you could be really good. It's, I don't know. But at the same time, soldier decision-making just seems very natural to me. Like, more natural to me. I feel like soldier is pretty easy as well. I don't know. It's definitely scout though. This is getting a little tedious. It's literally the same thing.
We have lost the control point.
No! Why pop in when they are like 4 seconds after they capped?
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured. We have secured the control point.
I mean, I would at least flash them. I don't know.
Control point is being captured.
Probably would have flashed them so you can make your shooter a little shorter. Beef.
Alert.
I feel like
Control point is being contested.
yeah, you could have like rotated. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but like the natural thing for me would have been like to back up and like you're backing up choke, and then like instead of leaving choke, like back up cafe to keep on pressuring, because you never want to give up a point for free, right? So like Circa could have like backed up to the here. It's kind of risky, honestly. It's like fine what you're doing, but if Circa has like full eyes on everything, then he could do that. But this is it doesn't really matter. It's just like a way for your team to like being like your demo is like over on the left side while your team is going in through choke. It's kind of like a split spam. Matter though.
Alert. Our control. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Alright, Summon's just dead, Circuit's dead, but you have Big Ad. You could wait for him to spawn. Or not. Beef.
We have lost the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
There's literally like this second half, dude. It's like it's not you playing any better or worse. It's literally like it's easier to play medic right now. Like there's like nothing for me to even say because I don't know. They're just like not.
We have captured the control point.
It's just like walking around the map like healing random people, as in like Slumish. I mean. And there's like not much more you could do because like a lot of times you can't like extend further to heal Slumish just because of certain such like that right here.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
I like the little buff zone, I think.
We have secured the control point.
When you're not able to get a Slumish.
Alert. The final control point is being contested.
Ooh, these flashes are like huge, very big throws. Very, very big throws. You kind of costed your team that, I think.
Alert. The control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
Alright. I feel like the moment you saw him like right above you, that's the moment you walk forward. Because it doesn't even matter if you're popping, you're like going really far forward. It's like a split second thing, but that's about it. I guess I could have seen why you died there, but I wasn't really paying attention. I literally just looked down at my phone and then you died. Frick.
We have secured the control point.
Frick. I think it was something with your posterior positioning, but I wasn't really paying attention. Anyway. What the fuck?
The control point is being contested.
I like it. Oh my lord. Someone's a god.
Alert. The control point. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Throw. That's fine. Oh no, what the separation? There's definitely some miscommunication there. Obama's definitely pissed as fuck. Or actually, Circa, sorry. He's definitely pissed as fuck. Oh, what a god. This is so weird. What am I watching? What the fuck?
Our last control point is being captured.
That death right there? I don't know. I've stopped being into it. Okay. You bad. You want to go to dungeon? What's going on here? Just spotting. Maybe left side? So I'm Slumnish here. Like, I want you to like, I'm like walking in. That was fine. That was actually textbook. Like you basically, hold on, I'm trying to, you never turn around. It's fine, you don't bottom the whole time. Yeah. So basically, like, right here, I feel like you stand, like, right here, your scout walks in, and the moment somebody comes and jumps him, you come in and, like, pop on him. If he takes, like, if he's able to be taken, if he's able to take a significant amount of damage to where he, like, he can be dropped to, like, 20 health or die or some shit like that. If one player jumps him, like a soldier, and, like, just directs him, you could pop on him. And then he gets that kill quickly and goes forward. Until then, you can, like, bait a little bit, and so you can get it for free. And then he could tell you to get in, you know? And that's a GG. This is like really weird. You guys were just like, didn't even. There was like, they're 5 up, but they're all on their side, and you were just able to live. Okay, yeah, dungeon, I like it. I was about to say I would instantly before you even did, I was gonna say, yeah, you're in dungeon. Most people go shutter and it's triggering.
The control point is being contested.
Okay. It's fine. Oh, I would have stayed on like bot mode was the one that was like far forward, so like I know someone probably said buff me or some shit, but like you needed to stay with bot mode there. Like he was the one that was inside of their team. He was like the person you need to trade with, so like that kind of threw that.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Okay, just one soldier to see him. Now it's a scout who can run at you. 2 scouts. See if they're hiding. Go forward. Go valley. Figure this.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
You're going valley. Alpha could be sniping in forwards. And he is. Boom. There's traps here and a sniper. I'll just pop through. It's
The control
fine.
point is being captured.
Going back to kill the guy. I like it. Oh, I remember that sounds kind of beef actually. Oh, shit. I like that you left the way that the guy was leaving, so that you can, like your team rather, so that you can go get the, so you can collect the kill. So you guys, like collectively, like you and Jay, could collect the kill. $30 Disad, playing for the... Oh, they don't pop this time. They learned. 1 hour in. So they used to pop anyway. 90, start going forward. Two shots and go. Okay. Oh shit, you beefed. You beefed. You beefed all of the momentum. You guys should have been like rolling that whole time. You guys could have rolled that whole time. And then like seeing how it looked as you were rolling. But now you just reset. Which is like fine, but just playing super standard. Like resetting all the time. You guys don't really roll off momentum too much. You do, but like, I don't know. It's convoluted. Sorry, do you know you have 30 ad? 20 ad rather? Probably. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you think it's bigger, actually. Why do you always go for those arrows? I feel like those are throws. Cause like, you're not, like, I feel like I would instantly latch onto a, I mean, initially, you know, you have your demo buff, but instantly latch on, or your soldier, and then instantly latch onto a scout to have him buffed to kill a soldier that jumps in. Like, to play aggressively onto the soldier, or onto their team, either one. Oh. 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 That. What the fuck am I watching?
is being captured.
I think you guys are winning.
We have lost the control point.
You probably just stone it here. And win the game right here. I don't know how much time is up. Oh, I have it right here. Oh yeah, you already won. Would you look at that? Epic! Epic! Dude, look at this new loadout. Isn't it epic? Oh, this is the new loadout. Questions? Alright. Alright, I think I'm done streaming. It's 4:30 in the morning. And I have to wake up in 8 hours. Or 9. Goodbye.